The final trailer for Batman v Superman has hit the digital computer place. You know that thing that's everywhere. You're on it now. I can't think of the word. Anyways, though this one doesn't give away as much as the last trailer, mercifully, there's still a lot going on here. So let's go through some of the Easter eggs, references, and things potentially missed. And as always, bear in mind, potential spoilers, possibly. Who knows? Okay, kicking things off, we get a new Batman fighting style. Fast, brutal, very reminiscent of the Arkham games, with batarangs, criminals being strung up, and guys being punched so hard that they go upside down and then land on their neck. Look at that! But I'm sure he's fine. This isn't the kind of universe where a hero will break a guy's neck. Before Batman enters the building, we see burning wreckage right there. That's probably from one of the earlier trailers where he destroys some vehicles. Once inside, one of the first things he does is throw some devices onto the weaponry to then later short circuit them. All of this is done with the assistance of a very hands-on Alfred, who seems to have an excellent mind when it comes to tactics. Or at the very least, better than Jeremy Irons' understanding of the ramifications of gay marriage.
You see, could a father not marry his son?
Also, Batman's cowl appears to be knife-proof. Not sure how, but that's pretty cool. Now, there's not a lot of Superman focus in this trailer, but we do get a moment where it looks like he's about to shed his Clark Kent attire, and another moment where he gets into a bath fully clothed. Maybe this is an indication that in this film, he and Lois live together. This is weird though, makes me uncomfortable. His jeans would be all wet and gross, plus there's water overflowing. This is a disaster. Bruce Wayne at one point throws the cover off one of his cars, the same car that we've seen him pull up to a party in later. We also get to hear Wonder Woman talk, which is nice. There were some concerns regarding what accent she'll be using, but she sounds great. She's also seen leaping forward, probably in that Doomsday fight, and this also indicates that she probably won't be flying. Not that I think that matters, it's been confirmed that she's the best fighter in this DC universe, so having flight might be a bit of an overkill. Speaking of fights, we see Batman use what appears to be his grenade launcher on Superman, who catches it with ease. In their showdown, I'd imagine he'll be literally throwing everything at him, but that a single grenade wouldn't do much. Then again, this is a bit reminiscent of when Superman caught that arrow in the Dark Knight Returns battle that then gives him a face full of kryptonite. And speaking of that book, which this movie is loosely inspired by, Batman has the same jagged soles on his boots, which is a nice little nod. The big question people have been asking though is, how can Batman block a punch from Superman? Now, there are a number of potential explanations. His suit could be straight up Wayne tech, but even then, Superman is capable of shredding most metals. I'd say it's more likely to be built from Kryptonian material, or even that kryptonite has come into play somehow. Maybe the suit is laced with it, maybe Superman's already been hit with it. My real question is though, if Superman is surprised that Batman blocked his punch, what was going to happen if he didn't? He could have punched Batman's head clean off. I'm not saying I don't want to see that, but that's a very interesting tactic. What did you think of this trailer? For a lot of people, this has restored their faith in this movie after what we saw in the last one. And if there's anything that I've missed, which I probably have, feel free to leave that in the comments. And while you're here, why not subscribe, or even check out some of my other videos, or perhaps even my podcast, The Weekly Planet, where we talk movies and comics and TV shows. Of all my podcasts, this one is my favorite. I mean, I only have one, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, thanks everyone. Take care.